Hi everybody, I'm in Billingham town centre today. This is, you could call this Billingham's High Street. Basically we'll go through, quickly go through the shops around here. So it's quite a big high street, this is only part of it, and I'll show you what I mean. So there's an Asda in the corner, and then next door to that there's a bingo. Then you've got a Mary Curie shop here, and then there's a TSB bank here, there's an Aldi there in the background, and then you've got Halifax here, and then that in the background is the main road. Then next to the Halifax you've got a Morrison's Daily. Next to the Morrison's Daily there's a Michael Poole. Next to that is the Northgate Estate Agents. Michael Poole's a property consultant. Then you got Shipley's Slots and Bingo. Then there's the Residential Sales and Lettings and Mortgages. This is the Manners and Harrison. They're under another brand. I'll put that down in the comments. On the other side you got branded Eco Sleep, which is a discount branded mattresses shop and luxury sofa beds. Then you got an Iceland. Next to the Iceland, right on the corner there's a Heart Foundation. Then there's a Fixer Phone. Then there's a Family Butchers, Robert's Family Butchers, and then next door to that we've got a Royal Nails Spa, and next door to that, surprise, we got a Ramsden's. Ramsden's have been closing their shops down all over the place, so that's why this is a bit of a surprise. This blue building in the background, or that one there, is the Billingham Library, and next to that you've got the police station. And then as we go along this way we've got a Costa and a dentist next in the same building or next door to each other. You've got a Hayes Travel. I'll get some chips in a minute. There's a Card Factory. There's a Greggs. There's a Coffee Pot. There's the post office. That's Billingham Post Office. So that's Billingham Post Office. Next door to that, or the opposite it, you got Peter English Flooring. Then there's Billingham Town Centre. I believe this is either Town Centre Management or it's just an empty shop that they've dressed up. I don't know. Then the Vaping Specialists, VPZ. We saw them in, I think, can't remember where we saw them. Then we got a Timpson's along here, a Nuts and, no it's not, a Nails and Spa, Beautician, M&Co. That looks like a clothes shop. And we got Kings and Queen, and then shops up next door to that, Bubble Clothes. Then there's a Pound Smart. That'll probably be open, and the way to get up to the shops on the first floor is via this walkway. We got a Coral here. We got a Fillaway Save, a Subway, Couplands, and then a Savers. Refill, Weigh and Save. I think the general thing behind that is if you've got something you refill it rather than say buy another carton, so you just refill. This is the Coral shop. Bookies here. I take it they're closed. So there's this massive shop here that's closed. There was a Herons there, that's gone. All the shops down there are closed, non-existent, unless that's the Herons there, the double fronted. You've got a Poundland, you've got a Boots, Max the photo expert, they used to be Super Snaps, and this is a shop of some sort. And then there's the Treehouse pub, that's a Wetherspoons. They're not there, there's the boys. There it is, there's the town centre management office. Scorers. So there's Scorers. DIY made easy since 1868. And there's a Wild Bunch. Half Mooning's up there as well. Leeward Chinese up there as well. And then, just for everybody's benefit, we got town centre car parking, which is free over here. I haven't parked here for a few months, so I don't know. So basically, oh here we go. Yeah, they brought cameras in, parking cameras, ANPRs. So this is town centre parking, and that round building in the corner is Dawson House. That's all flats. So you've got two lots of lifts in there. One lift cruising on all the odd number floors, and the other one calls on the even numbers. I think there is possibly a time limit on the car parking over there, but how far, I don't know. Probably a couple of hours, if so. Yeah, this is Kingsway, the road. So this is Kingsway. There's another one on the other that comes up from where those flats are above there. It's called Queensway. And as you can see, basically the whole town centre's been cameraed with restrictions. So we got this is private land, piece of pan. It's a good takeaway if you're around. Then do pop in. They do. There's this here you go, Forum Place fish shop, does cracking chips fishing, and then we come along here, this may be open. This is Pizza Pan, decent chips, good meat, doner meat. Porto Italiano, Ristorante, Salon 3, and then we got another management office for Billingham, and this is the other side of Costa. This is Queensway Dental Implant Clinic, and where you got the other part, where you got those shops there, or shutters, that's where the post office used to be. I believe this used to be a Barclays. Don't quote me on that, but I think this was a Barclays at one time. Yes, this was a Barclays. Somebody will quote me for this. And then if you look right in the background, you can see lights. They look like posh flats, but they're not. Same with them as with these are Kennedy Gardens. There's lots of flats, skyscrapers, and same with them. They've got 10 floors, but the lift only goes up to the 9th floor. It goes up to they got 10 floors. Right, here we got Manners and Harrison the other side, Drummond's estate agents, Clark Monroe estate agents, Gray Smith solicitors, Billingham dental, and I think they're accepting private dental clients. No, not private, they're taking on NHS clients as well. So it may be worthwhile giving them a ring and see what they come up with. I don't know what their service is like, anything like that, but the shops look decent, and it looks like the waiting room looks a bit decent with decent chairs in it. And here we come to Argos. This is behind me, that there is the police station, and then next door to the police station you'll have on the other side is a job centre. So this is Argos, and it's been shuttered for a while. No, it hasn't been shuttered. It will be open in the morning. Then on this side we got a B&M Bargains. It's a massive shop. And then we got this car park here. And then we got the Forum. This is a leisure centre as well as a entertainment venue, so you can have gigs going on and stuff like that around here. And then there is good old Aldi. The only reason I've come along today is at this time is things are a bit quiet, so I can quickly go through them without actually bumping into shoppers. Thanks for viewing my review. Shops are pretty decent, but it's like half of the high street's alive, the other half isn't, and we really need to get our high streets back up and running, regardless of where they are and what they're doing. I'll see you in my next review. In the comments below, tag where you want me to go next in, say, Teeside, Stockton area. Even if you want me to go along to Darlington, then tell me about Darlington. Right, thanks everyone.